Hey, what's up? I'm Rollercoaster Rider,
Hi, I'm Kay.
and this review was supposed to come out May 3rd, May 4th, May 5th, around that time,
It should have.
because it was Star Wars Day of May the 4th be with you.
Right.
But because of my job and doing a bunch of other random things and time constraints and the whole
Nine
70
yards.
I was going to say 75 yards so we don't get
Oh, okay.
sued.
100
Eh.
yards. Triple play. Whatever.
Things got delayed. So, yeah, it's late, but we're reviewing it, Star Wars Episode 4. And before people are saying, well, did you see it on VHS? Did you see the original edition? Did you see the Betamax edition? Did you see the Blu ray edition? Did you see the DVD edition? Did you see the special edition? What?
What did you see?
We saw the DVD edition.
Oh, okay.
We did not see the Blu ray edition. This is the one, I think the DVD version is the one that is the original version.
Oh, cool.
But it's obviously modified a little bit, like it's widescreen or something, or 16 by 9, or redubbed, or I don't know. But it's as close to the original as possible because George Lucas has a tendency to re-release Star Wars every like 5 or 10 years to fix his mistakes, so to speak.
Right. And during this movie, we decided to do the sip of water
Yeah,
contest. Or
the
not contest, but yeah.
drinking game. Yeah, that brings into one of my main problems now. I think everyone except us has known the plot of Star Wars, but if you don't, it's essentially what Luke Skywalker along with
Princess.
C3PO and BB-8.
Right, Coaster Kitty. That was
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, C3PO and R2D2. Sorry.
Right. And also, you also have Han Solo
Yeah, and
and
Obi-Wan.
the big guy, the big hairy guy.
Oh, Chewbacca.
Yeah,
Chewie, I guess.
yeah. Which
Um,
we got a photo with him when we were in
Disneyland as part of
Disneyland.
the Star Wars headquarters.
Yeah, Star Wars wasn't there yet, but they had Chewbacca.
It's still not there yet. It opens next year.
He's pretty tall
Hmm.
and hairy.
But anyway, so this gang has to try to save Princess Leia because Luke thinks she's cute.
Yeah. Well, and she's a princess, but
I
he
think it
didn't.
was more that he thought she was cute. It's like, she's cute. Let's save her.
So when R2D2 and
C3PO.
C3, yeah, that one, they get picked up by junk collectors. And then these junk collectors go to where Hans, or no,
Darth Vader.
Luke. No, where Luke is staying with his uncle.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going all the way back to the beginning. Okay.
Yeah. So he's there with his uncle, and what they do is they try to find droids, I guess is what they called them, to kind of work in their field or whatever.
No, droids are people like Luke Skywalker, or I guess bad guys, because Obi-Wan says, "These aren't the droids you're looking for." I'm gonna do a lot of terrible impressions, so get used to it, folks.
So anyway, they pick up the two of them
Yeah, and
because
R2.
one kind
Yeah,
of like blew a circuit or something, and that's how they got R2D2.
yeah, and I get they were trying to do like some buddy comedy thing, like back and forth, and I don't know.
Yeah, didn't catch on real quick,
It
but
was like, why are you telling him? Why, like, C3PO? Why are you telling Luke to pick up R2D2?
well, because they've
You
always
you
been
guys
together.
you guys hated each other, and now you're saying like, please, sir, get him.
Yep. Anyway, they did take the two, and then Luke Skywalker is working on R2D2,
Yeah, like refurbishing him or something,
and
or and then accidentally presses a button, and that reveals Princess
Princess
Leia
Leia.
saying, "I love you. I think you're wonderful. Please save me."
No,
Or
Obi-Wan Kenobi or whatever.
oh, okay.
he's the only one that can save her and her ship or planet or
Okay.
whatever. So then Luke asks at dinner, "Who is Obi?"
Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, and he says, "Is that Ben fella out there?" No, no, he's dead. He hasn't been around for a long time. So anyway, they go out, and the desert sand people stop them, and then saves them, and then he sees that Princess Leia left a message,
But
and
for Obi-Wan, uh, he figured out how to make R2D2 release the longer version of the message.
right, not just the repeated short.
R2D2 is kind of annoying to me in the movie.
He's a computer.
Yeah, but the fact that he doesn't talk and he only released a small portion of the video instead of the longer portion, it's like,
Well, it
you
was like there
jerk.
was a skip in the CD. You know that it kept playing the same thing.
Or Betamax, because
So
this was
then
in the
Luke
70s.
finds out that Ben is Obi
Wan Kenobi.
Kenobi. Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember that.
Just say Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. And then they're like the sand people. Oh no, what if they get his uncle and his aunt and they come back?
And they do.
Yeah, the sand people took him. So then he joined forces. May the force be with you. Um, they
You
go
can't
to
see me, but I'm doing a rolled eyes.
then they go to this one bar, which kind of reminded me a little bit of another movie where they went to a bar. Remember?
Which one?
Oh gosh, what was it? Not the Avengers. That space one with
Guardians of the Galaxy?
yeah. They were in a bar too, like looking for a ship or looking for an aircraft or something. But anyway,
The infamous cantina.
they go to this bar. They're looking for a pilot and a ship, and there's all kind of weird people there.
I have a
Tentacles, eyes all over.
This is off topic, but I have a feeling that in Star Wars land, they are going to be animatronics. Either animatronics or they're going to be costumed characters.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to make it up big.
I just hope that some of those drinks are non-alcoholic. They didn't really say any of the drinks were alcoholic, so...
Nope.
But you know how Disney wants money.
Whatever.
They only make $9 trillion a year.
Get off the Disney train.
What? They want an upgrade from hamburgers to cheeseburgers.
Okay, so back to the movie plot.
I can get in trouble saying that.
So then they meet Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
And then Han Solo owes another guy a lot of money. Then,
Did you mention, what was it, Grebo or Greedo?
is that the guy he owes money to?
The one that shot him? Or, no, the one that he shot?
The slug? No.
It was in the cantina.
Oh. Sorry, my allergies are bothering me. That's right. Sorry.
Oh, one thing about that scene is something I didn't like. Is something I didn't like about, I keep forgetting his name. R2D2, the little one. The little robot is... I understand he didn't talk, but how come he didn't have subtitles?
You just have to learn his language.
The other, Jabba...
Slugs and weird animals.
Jabba the Hutt, he had subtitles. Gribbo had subtitles.
Oh well. Well, R2D2.
But one of your main characters doesn't have subtitles?
But he only makes certain noises.
Yeah, how would you like it if I did the review like this?
C-3PO understood him. Okay, let's get back to subject.
See what I mean?
Yep. So anyway, Han Solo looks at the ship and he's like, wait a minute, this ain't gonna make it, or
This is
whatever.
like a piece of junk.
Yeah.
Where's that cord that you have to pull like a lawnmower?
But Luke Skywalker, yeah, Han said it is a piece of junk, but it's got what it takes, and it's gonna make it.
And
So
then there's a bunch of stormtroopers that can't hit to save their lives.
yeah. Well, it was cute how people pretended to get hit.
Was that were those helmets that they were wearing? Were those like blinders or something?
I don't know.
Coaster Kitty could throw better.
Yep, probably. Probably, but you know what? We got this, so we gotta go with this.
JJ, if you just woke her up, could probably throw better. But she sleeps.
Back to the subject.
So then, Kay and I are like, we're at this point we're starting to have sips of water every time there's a Star Wars reference that has either been mentioned, parodied, or in pop culture. If you want to make Star Wars even better, feel free to drink that game. You'll probably need a refill in the first half hour.
I can understand with this one being number 4 that you play it first because everybody gets to meet everybody.
No, because it was the first one theatrically released.
Yeah, but there were, if it's number 4 and you got 3 before it.
Oh, well, don't worry, folks. We'll get to the prequels.
Okay, so anyway.
Also in DVD format.
So
because,
anyway,
yeah.
they have to save or get the ship or whatever is going on.
Coaster Kitty, no. Coaster
Keep
Kitty,
talking.
what do you want to go in there?
Keep talking.
Okay, so then, do they do hyperspeed at this point?
Well, first they have to fight off a lot of the drones. Come on.
And you mean stormtroopers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we already talked about that. Now they're in space going.
Yeah, but they have all those stormtroopers and those little thingies following them.
Okay.
The
Oh
little-
yeah, that's right.
The little spaceships.
Pew 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 pew.
So they have to get to the point where they can accelerate.
And then they encounter the planet. Oh, what is that planet? Tatooine? No, Tatooine was the original planet that they were on, the desert planet.
Right.
What ship?
I forget.
The Millennium Falcon, I think.
Princess Leia's
is trapped on I believe the Millennium Falcon.
Her ship. It's her
no,
ship.
the Death Star.
It's her ship.
The Death Star. They're
but
flying.
Her planet.
They're flying the Millennium Falcon, I think.
Her planet gets blown up by her own ship.
Yeah, because she. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're talking all around this. You're gonna listen to this and you're gonna be like, wow, I really gotta watch the movie because I don't understand what they're talking about.
Because now I'm like one of only 6 people that haven't seen Star Wars Episode 4.
So anyway.
So then there's a lot of. Let's just try to wrap this up in the next 30 seconds and then go into the things that we liked and things that we didn't like.
Okay, so the next scene is they go to the one planet, or the one planet where.
I thought it was a ship.
No, it was a planet with the other stormtroopers. They're
the one with Darth Vader on it.
No, not Darth Vader. Where they find all of their people.
Whatever.
There's like an army base, like.
Okay.
You don't remember?
No.
Oh, okay. So then they get a lot of pilots in that, and Luke Skywalker, he met up with a couple of pilots in that, and so what they were going to do is they had to get inside to the inner ring of the spaceship to be able to blow it up. And R2-D2 gets on the spaceship to try and save Princess Leia, and he tries to teach Luke, "May the Force be with you."
So they were flying Space Shuttle America.
Yeah, maybe. Because Space Shuttle America goes through that bit.
If any of you are familiar with like Six Flags simulators and you've seen it, you probably I now realize that wow, they were inspired by Star Wars 4.
Yep. I don't think there's any Space Shuttle Americas left. Anyway.
Star Wars 4 and probably what, 2001 A Space Odyssey?
So anyway, they send these pilots out to hit. They had to reach a certain target to be able to blow up the ship.
Mm-hmm.
But first, they get Princess Leia off the ship, and then
After almost being compacted.
yeah,
The
the
second
garbage.
movie this year that has had a trash compact, that has had them almost squished with closing in walls.
Yeah.
The other one was Toys.
Oh,
Remember?
yes, that's true. So then there's only two pilots left. They lost quite a few of them. And Luke Skywalker saves the day. He blows up the ship. And then all is good.
Now, oh boy, I'm gonna anger some of you, but I've got a few things I didn't like about this movie.
You have to remember the year that it was made.
I know.
So be gentle.
Okay, there
There's a
are
lot of Star Wars fans out there.
there are three main things that I didn't like. One, I did not think Princess Leia was, oh my god, the hottest thing on the planet.
She wasn't on our planet. I know, I know.
It's just
Come on.
been a
Come on.
huge thing with nerds that, oh my god, Princess Leia, she's so hot, she's so adorable, she's so cute. Maybe it was the 70s, I didn't get it.
She was pretty. And she was a princess. And she did a lot of movies.
Well, maybe we need to see a later one where she's in the gold bikini. She is.
Okay.
That's not
We'll have to see that one then.
that's not being gross. That's a true fact.
For the times,
Yeah.
she was who she was. She was an icon. So you gotta go with it.
By the way, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher.
Yes, rest in peace.
I mean no disrespect, it's just
And her mother passed right after her. Rest in peace.
ooh, that's really depressing.
But anyway,
The second thing was I felt a lot of this movie uh I felt like it could have had maybe 10-15 minutes trimmed.
maybe. But since it was the first movie
Yeah.
out there, it drew a huge fan base.
Obviously.
They did not mind the length of the movie.
Well, most movies were around 2 hours at the time.
Okay.
And kind of like part B with that was that as a result of it being made in the 70s, I felt that it was a little it wasn't well, not only was it a little longer, but it was also slower paced.
Well, maybe, but they were trying to introduce you to a lot of people that were going to be in all of the movies coming up.
I did like Darth Vader, James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Even though his voice wasn't as deep as I guess later versions or something, but yeah.
And once they had Princess Leia caught and safe and that, then Obi-Wan Kenobi, Obi-Wan whatever,
You finally said his name.
he let Darth Vader win. And Darth Vader, what was cool is he felt he was there. The minute he came on the ship, he felt he was there.
I feel
The
the
Force.
force is strong within you.
Yeah.
And the third thing,
We're just going to have to watch more.
which kind of goes along with the Star Wars drinking game, was, by the way, we were both drinking water. I was drinking water. You were drinking what? Soda or something?
No, I was
Ices?
drinking water and ices, yeah.
Is that because Star Wars is such this cult phenomenon? A lot of it, I was like, come on, I know you're gonna say this. And you said it. Come on, I know you're gonna do this. I know you. There, you did it.
Yep.
I know we're gonna meet this person. There, we've met this person.
Okay.
I know we're gonna hear the do 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 do. Take a sip. So
Yep.
it's not necessarily Star Wars' fault, but because so many shows, movies,
Well, I think a lot of movies
stand-ups.
a lot of movies bounced off of this.
Yeah, this is the reason why we got Star Trek movies.
And I think Star Wars was coming out the same time Rocky and Rambo's were coming out.
I think this came out in 77, I want to say.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like
I
Star
think
Wars.
Rocky came out in 76, didn't it?
Yeah, it was like every other year. So you had like Rocky, Star Wars, Rocky, Star Wars, Rocky, Star Wars. So you were either fans with Rocky, which I saw most of his movies, or Star Wars, which I didn't really see any of Star Wars
Yeah.
until now. So you know what? We're gonna play the bounce around trilogy or whatever you're calling it,
The Machete Order.
machete order. So we watch number 5 next.
And then we're gonna see we're gonna see 1, 2, and 3 as flashbacks, and then finish with 6.
Okay, sounds good. So anyway, would you recommend this movie? I would.
I guess you have to see it, and because that's what the cool kids are doing.
Well, it was an icon, and I think you need to see some of them to thoroughly enjoy Star Wars at Disney.
Yeah, if you can pay the $600 for a 1-day ticket, probably at that point.
Yeah, who knows? But they will get them. Make it, release it, and they will come. So anyway, okay.
What are we reviewing? Field of Dreams next?
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I kind of enjoyed it, even though it was dated.
Disney
But
installed Tangled toilets, and their attendance went up. That's true.
okay,
Why do you think I would make that up?
just get it from your library or rent it.
Yeah,
Start the Machete trilogy, whatever he's
there's like
calling
8
it.
films.
Yeah, well, we're gonna watch all 8 this year.
No, we're gonna watch one a year.
Oh, maybe 2 a year. We'll discuss it and we'll get back.
You
to
can only do one Star Wars film because there's only one May 4th.
Yeah, but we're past May 4th. Anyway,
We won't next year. We're gonna try.
watch it. Watch it.
Anyway, till then, use the Force, Luke.
May the Force be with you.
'Cause all that the light touches will hopefully subscribe to me. Bye.
Okay, take care.